We have a problem. You know what? This is more my kind of mountain. Merlock. Didn't work. Donegal. What's up? This to me is just somewhat more interesting. This behind me is Bad Eddie, a shipwreck here on a beach in Donegal, and this is day 3 of my 3-day van camping trip. So far I have climbed a mountain, I've swam in the sea, I've cycled through the beautiful Glenveagh National Park, and today I'm hoping to climb another mountain and then go and eat a burger. And if you're into that kind of content, well, you're in for a treat. Bad Eddie is gradually falling apart every year. The winter storms come down and take another chunk of, I just did the pedal, of old Eddie away. There are plans to build a replica of the wreck up on the beach before it disappears forever. I want it to come down and actually get a look at it in person before it disappears forever. Because, you know, I missed my chance with Funky the Dolphin and I'm still kind of annoyed about that. Right, let's go and see what today has for us. Look at the color of that sea. Get out the way, sheep. This looks somewhat sketchy. I gotta drive over a small river. This is off-roading with Steve. I will be raging if that random website I read online was wrong about being able to actually drive up here. We have a problem. No. There's no way I'm getting across that. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be in this much nicer road here, but instead I'm way over there. Oh, I'm gonna have to reverse all the way back down that road. I wondered why those farmers give me a weird look. Well, this is gonna take a while. Well, I'm almost turned around. I did it! Right, now to figure out where I was supposed to have gone. They give me such a strange look. Yesterday, from the other side, I was looking over at Muckish and thinking that's a very boring looking mountain. And then I get round to the north side and it looks like this. It's quite intimidating. I'm heading up the route known as the Miner's Path, which is it's about almost 400-meter climb from about here to the summit, so it's not that high, but apparently it's very, very steep in places. Do you hear that? Nothing. Exactly. I've just realized something. This ridge that I'm walking up is not a natural part of this mountain. This has been left over from the mines. So this mountain, this must have originally been like the other side of the mountain. Not rocky like this, it must have just came down gently. And the reason that's all exposed is because the miners dynamited it and then collapsed the mountain down to get at the sand. I'm guessing, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but way back before they were mining here, does anybody know if this was just like a normal mountainside? At which point I'd be actually inside the mountain. Oh, look up there. You could go that way, but oh, look at that. Look. This fine sand. That's really cool. It's like the kind of sand you'd nearly find at a beach. I think that's what they were mining for up here. This place is insane. I hadn't realised the mine, that's like an open face mine, is up here. This is where the miner's path leads to. This is where they were mining out from. This is all man-made. Well, I mean, the digging out of the rocks is all man-made. That's incredible. Wow. Look at all this. There is something about machinery, old rusted machinery halfway up a mountain, that always makes me think of like Lord of the Rings, or the wasted days of my youth playing World of Warcraft when I always played as the dwarves. I'm half expecting this rock face to crack open and a dwarf to come marching out and welcome me to have a look inside the kingdom under the mountain. That'd be quite cool. Hello? That sounds hollow. That actually does sound slightly hollow. Merlock. Didn't work. Just bumped into these two up here. They saw a camera and immediately started posing.
Smiling, posing, yeah.
You know what? This is more my kind of mountain. If I'm honest, I actually find Errigal, apart from the summit and apart from the views up there, which were spectacular, I actually find Errigal kind of boring in a way. Maybe it's just because the first time I was up it, but there wasn't really much to explore as such. You just kind of followed a well-defined path all the way up to this ridge. You followed the ridge and you're at the summit, and then you're kind of clambering for space with other people. But up here, this to me is just somewhat more interesting. I'm very, very weird underfoot. I'm wearing these Vivo barefoot shoes, and it's very bizarre to me to be feeling sand under my feet at this kind of altitude. Nearly up. Woo! Summit of Muckish. Great views. And of course there's always somebody in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Okay. No, look happy. Scared. Wide angle. Close up. Horizontal. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Right. I gotta find a way back down again. It's that way. Probably. Bye. I just got a drop of rain straight into my ear hole. Right, there we go. Summit of Muckish. This is an absolutely huge plateau up here. If it had been a clear day or I had more time, I might have explored around a little bit, but I'm gonna head back down. there's still 32% battery left in this, so I could have actually got a fourth day out of it. It's been absolutely fantastic for these 3-day trips. I guess if I was economical, I could probably gotten 5 days out of that or more, and if I wasn't cooking on it and I wasn't using it for heat, I could easily get a week out of that battery. So yeah, very impressed, and thanks very much to BioLite. But that's the battery. This has been Donegal. I hope you've enjoyed this series of 3 videos. Yes, 3 if you've only watched this one. Go back and watch the other 2. Donegal is only 2 hours from home. I don't know why I haven't come here more often. I feel like I've only scratched the surface, so I'm definitely going to have to come back and make a few more videos here. Maybe team up with a couple of locals as well. So yes, thanks for watching. Thanks to the channel members for all their support. Maybe someday I will catch you out in the wilds of Ireland with a giant battery on the ground. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.